Picture this, because we've all been there. A co-worker mocks your brilliant idea right in front of the whole team. The room snickers, your cheeks burn a furious red, and every single fiber in your being screams to snap back, to defend yourself, to lash out. Freeze that exact moment. Niccolò Machiavelli, the OG strategist, might not have known what Zoom was, but he absolutely understood how that pressure cooker situation can either make or completely break your professional standing. He knew that showing anger or panic reveals vulnerability, while maintaining composure projects strength. Today, we're diving deep into why the most powerful, most Machiavellian move you can make in that instant is often no move at all, just an unshakable calm. It's about psychological dominance without aggression. And here's a jaw-dropping statistic that backs this up. Over 15 years of HR data consistently shows that the individual who maintains their cool, who stays utterly calm during an insult or provocation, is promoted 3 times faster than the person who lets their emotions get the better of them and claps back. Think about that. 3 times faster. This isn't just about surviving a tough moment, it's about thriving because of it. Keep watching, and I'll arm you with 5 Machiavellian tools designed to transmute their disrespect, their attempts to rattle you, directly into pure, unadulterated promotion fuel for your career. Machiavelli, ever the pragmatist, famously observed that anger shouts your weakness through the streets. When you meet fire with fire, when you immediately snap back, you're essentially confirming that you can be easily manipulated, that your emotions are a puppet on their strings. It tells them they've found your vulnerability. Instead, consider this. Let your silence hang in the air, acting like a perfectly polished mirror. The insulter, desperate for a reaction, will see only their own aggression, their own ugliness, their own insecurity reflected right back at them. It's unsettling. As they finish their jab, simply hold steady eye contact, not aggressive, but unwavering. Breathe slowly, deeply, 4 counts in, 4 counts out. This controlled breathing not only regulates your internal state, but also projects an external calm that is almost unnerving. Watch the entire room subtly shift their focus, moving from the insulter's cheap joke to your profound, unshaken composure. It's an instant status upgrade achieved with 0 words. Your stillness forces others to break against your quiet strength, gaining psychological dominance without uttering a sound. A fascinating 2023 University of North Texas study revealed something crucial. Individuals who score high on the Machiavellian scale, those masters of strategic thinking and emotional regulation, speak a remarkable 15% fewer words in conflict situations. This isn't accidental, it's a deliberate tactic. This brings us to the predator pause. After their insult lands, allow 3 full, agonizing seconds of silence to hang in the air. To them, those 3 heartbeats will feel like an eternity, a chasm of awkwardness. They'll scramble, desperately trying to fill that void, perhaps repeating themselves, perhaps even backtracking. This pause demonstrates your emotional detachment. You're not reacting impulsively. While they squirm, you're the one in control, deciding if you'll speak at all, or perhaps just offer a slight, knowing smile and calmly walk away. Either choice is yours. By mastering this silence and timing, you control the tempo of the interaction. And as any seasoned strategist knows, whoever controls the tempo absolutely owns the battlefield. You're forcing them to break against your stillness, not vice versa. When disrespect hits, your primitive brain instantly tags it as a threat, right? It floods your system with cortisol, triggering that fight or flight response. But here's the Machiavellian flip. Instead of reacting, treat that insult as invaluable, free intelligence. Ask yourself sincerely, not emotionally. What insecurity, what fear, What ambition pushed them to launch that attack? Is it jealousy? A fear of being outshone? Once you can name their underlying motivation, once you diagnose their weakness, the emotional sting of their words miraculously evaporates. You're no longer the wounded party, reeling from a blow. You've transformed into a dispassionate researcher, clinically collecting data on a fascinating, if flawed, subject. This detachment isn't coldness. It's a strategic, clinical distancing that allows you to maintain composure and guide the interaction to your advantage, turning a perceived threat into an opportunity for insight. Machiavelli, with his characteristic shrewdness, always championed the velvet glove, hiding an iron fist. This isn't about aggression, it's about surgical precision. When you absolutely must respond, deliver one single, polite sentence, perfectly calibrated to expose their true motive. Something like, "I'm genuinely curious. What exactly made you choose that particular tone?" Or perhaps, "That's an interesting way to phrase that. Could you elaborate on your intention?" Delivered softly with an almost innocent curiosity, it sounds utterly harmless. Yet, it slices straight to the heart of their intent, forcing them to justify their rudeness. Suddenly, they're on the defensive. Your colleagues witnessing this immediately perceive them as the aggressor, the unprofessional one, and you as the unflappable, unshaken professional. It's velvet on the outside, yes, but underneath, it's a razor-sharp dagger. You maintain authority and manipulate perception without raising your voice. Look, immediate revenge is a fleeting, hot flash of satisfaction that often backfires. True influence, however, is a slow, methodical burn. This is where the long game comes in. Discreetly document the incident, not to plot a fiery comeback, but as objective data. More importantly, continue to be exceptionally helpful and valuable to the key power players in your environment. Let your consistent, unwavering calm become your undeniable brand. Over weeks, over months, the disrespectful individual will inevitably earn a reputation for drama, for being reactive, for being a problem. Meanwhile, you'll be quietly accumulating allies, building a reputation for unflappable professionalism and strategic thinking. Promotions, raises, and opportunities rarely go to the loudest, most reactive person in the room. They consistently go to the one who is most in control of their own narrative, and crucially, the narrative surrounding the situation. Time, my friends, is the ultimate Machiavellian weapon, and it sharpens itself in direct proportion to your patience and strategic emotional regulation. So here's your challenge. Pick just one of these powerful tactics and commit to trying it this week. Then come back here and drop a single word comment telling me which one you chose. I'm genuinely invested in your success, and I personally reply to every single comment with a custom refinement tailored for your exact situation. Let's make your calm your superpower. Ultimately, Machiavelli's timeless, unyielding core lesson remains this: power isn't just about what you possess, it's profoundly about perception. And in the chaotic arena of human interaction, calm is the absolute ultimate perception hack. When disrespect, provocation, or outright aggression comes flying your way, don't just react. Instead, remember the quiet mirror, the unsettling predator pause, the insightful reframe switch, the subtle velvet dagger, and the strategic long game. Stay calm, truly calm, and you won't just survive that challenging moment. You'll expertly navigate it, turn it to your advantage, and ultimately, you'll own your future.